Welcome back to WagerTalk TV. I'm your host, Steve Merrill, joined by Tony Mejia, WagerTalk.com, mid-major Matt Joseph, Sport. We're going to break down an NFL Monday night, or one of the two NFL Monday nighters for this coming Monday between the Steelers and Redskins in just a moment. Quick reminder right now, Cyber Monday has been extended all week. $5.99 gets you the next 6 months of all sports from each and every handicapper that you want at WagerTalk.com and SportsMemo.com. Works out to less than $100 a month for the next 6 months of all sports right now, as Cyber Monday has been extended all week. You know, guys, something else that's been extended for maybe more than a week has been the Steelers' schedule. We're doing this, just a disclaimer, we're doing this video on Tuesday night, December 1st, and the game has been moved from tonight to tomorrow, Wednesday, December 2nd, Ravens-Steelers. We assume it's going to take place. Either way, I think the Steelers will still be playing the Redskins next Monday, Matt Josephs. And this will be the early kickoff of two Monday night games next Monday. That'll be December 7th, I believe. And I'm seeing an early look-ahead line, Matt, of Steelers minus 9.5 and 44. Now, obviously, this line will probably move a little bit depending on that Ravens result. But right now, Matt, how would you attack this game? You know, this line would have been a lot higher a few weeks ago. But the Washington football team is all of a sudden making a move offensively with Alex Smith at quarterback. Matt, what's your take on this Steeler-Redskin matchup?
Yeah, I mean, this is, and I feel like if you want Washington, you probably should get it now, because I think that after the game, depending upon what happens, you may see this line come down. Washington's got a good defense, and Washington has, they're one of the better pass defenses in the league, and people don't really realize that. They've got a fierce front line, and you assume that when a team plays on Wednesday and has the quick turnaround to Monday, the practice schedule is going to be kind of lax. And we've seen this Steelers team at times let down for lesser opponents. You look at some of those games that they've had earlier. Now, look, they looked really good against the Jaguars. But, I mean, I just think that if you want to take Washington, you need to take it now, because I think the value number will be gone after this game is played on Wednesday. And I think Washington can move the ball. Look, Alex Smith at times doesn't turn the ball over. He's very ball control in terms of offense. He's semi-mobile, very modestly mobile. And if the offensive line can hold up against that fierce pass rush and give him a little bit of time, you can see the likes of J.D. McKissick and some of these other guys catching passes, and they slowly matriculate the ball down the field. I think the Steelers win this game, but at 9.5, I'd take that number and take Washington in this game. Quick turnaround for the Steelers concerns me.
Yeah, Tony, we talk about that great Steeler defense this year, but as Matt mentioned, the Redskin defense, the football team defense, whatever you want to call them, they're a little bit underrated. Both teams give up 5.3 yards per play this year against a schedule that allows 5.6, both the Steelers and Washington. So, these teams might be more equal than we thought, and I think this line would have been a lot higher a month ago. But as Matt mentioned, the quick turnaround has to be factored in here. And then don't look now, but the Steelers are at Buffalo 6 days later after the Monday night game. So this is a huge non-conference sandwich spot between two big conference games. Tony Mejia, what's your take on this? Once again, we're doing this video on Tuesday night before the Ravens and Steelers play, if they play. But the Redskins Steelers right now look like it will happen next Monday, and it looks like a tough scheduling spot for Pittsburgh, Tony.
Right. I mean, Washington will have its 9-day rest intact after pulling away from the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. So, they got everything situated as planned. And obviously, the same can't be said about the Steelers. They have to come out of a rivalry game with healthy bodies, and then look forward to a 4-day rest. Very short turnaround. Yes, they'll be playing at home. But, as Matt said, Washington's front four, very talented. There's going to be wind gusts and possible snow flurries at Heinz Field for this one. So they'll have to battle the elements as well. One thing to note, because, I'm not touching this game until I see how Pittsburgh deals with Baltimore. But one thing, if you're backing Washington, be aware that over the their last 6 games that they've played, the starts with the Joe Burrow injury. They have played the Giants and Cowboys twice. They visited Detroit and that game against Cincinnati. So they have played 6 really bottom feeder opponents. Pittsburgh obviously undefeated in the class of the league. So we'll see if Washington is able to rise up to that level. Washington has averaged over 25 points per game against those bottom feeders through the last 6.
Yeah, guys, it's not something we talk about a lot, is strength of schedule 2-3 months into the NFL season. At this point, it kind of evens out, but that NFC East, that NFC least has been so bad this year. I do think you have to somewhat factor that in. Redskins have looked good the last 2 games against, the Bengals and Cowboys, but we'll see if that was for real or not. Once again, we're doing this video on Tuesday night, December 1st, before the Steeler-Ravens game is supposed to take place. But as of now, the Steelers advanced the look-ahead line 9.5-44. So viewers, as you watch this later in the week, see where that number is moved based on the Wednesday night result. It'll be very interesting to see which way the money comes in for next Monday night. Don't forget, right now, Cyber Monday has been extended all week at WagerTalk.com and SportsMemo.com. Less than $100 a month gets you all sports, every play, every day, from whichever cappers you want. Mix and match. Matt Josephs at SportsMemo.com. Myself, Steve Merrill, Tony Mejia at WagerTalk.com. Cyber Monday is extended the rest of the week, $5.99 for the next 6 months of all sports. As always, have a great week. Best of luck as always, and be sure to check back Wager Talk TV for more videos each and every day.